When a house is this old and it's been this neglected, just prepare that everything that could be wrong with it probably will be. So when you find a hole in your house, you had some preparation. These things happen. These are not easy projects. So this house had a pretty low purchase price with a very high cost to rehabilitate it. And these sorts of properties, there is no mortgage for a house that's $20,000 or $30,000 or $40,000 and not livable. And it becomes this kind of complicated situation of how do you acquire versus how do you fund the work that needs to be done to make it livable. And was a complicated process that I started and I'm still working on, I guess. I'm an architectural historian by trade. I work closely with the city of Wheeling. I work for the heritage area, offering technical assistance to people looking to rehabilitate historic properties or use tax credits. Despite my qualifications, my background, there was still several moments where we thought I wouldn't be able to purchase this house. I wouldn't be able to find financing. I just kept thinking, it shouldn't be this hard to do the right thing.
And that's why Wheeling Heritage offers technical assistance, so that people that are not historic preservation professionals can still figure out how to restore the home or building of their dreams.
As you can see, we've got some damage here. That is because there should be a downspout right on this corner. 30 to 50 years of on and off occupancy can have a really harsh effect on a house, and that's what we're dealing with now. I just noticed there's a chunk of my house falling out over here. I'll get repointed. And we heard a crash, and it was those bricks fell. So it's a problem. This is a house that has a lot of issues, but it is by no means a lost cause. The house is in pretty good shape structurally. The systems were updated several years ago, so there will be repairs and maintenance on those, and then the rest is interior, gut, and finish work.
And these are all pretty common issues for historic building stock like we have in Wheeling. Without proper maintenance, old buildings fall into disrepair, and I want to help people identify and anticipate those problems so they can create their best preservation plan from the start.
The other thing I love about this house is the neighborhood. So we're in the East Wheeling part of the city, part of the East Wheeling Historic District. This house is listed as a contributing building in that district, so I'll be able to use residential historic tax credits in the state of West Virginia.
And Wheeling's home to 13 different historic districts with thousands of contributing structures. So there's unlimited potential in Wheeling for other people to redevelop these historic homes that may seem too far gone, but are actually just waiting for the right person to come along and save them.
I hope that this house can become a model for other people, because from start to finish, from seeing that house that you've always loved growing up to actually figuring out how to pay for it and getting it to the point where you can live in it and enjoy it is hard. And it's not even hard like it's hard for commercial endeavors. It's harder. It's even harder for just a one-off person that makes a normal living that wants to make it their residential home. And there's a lot to learn.
So Wheeling Heritage is here to help.